What's good, YouTube? Let me tell you about the tournament series you guys have been sleeping on that actually has better prizes than a YCS, and perhaps the first place prize is even higher than the pinnacle of worlds. That's right, I'm talking about the UDS, which is this weekend. I promise this is not paid content by Konami. This is all me trying to tell you guys what you are missing out on in the most grueling, amazing tournament that Konami has done, which is Invite, by the way. It's completely free to play in, but you do have to have the points. So if you regularly play the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card games and go to regionals, etc., we'll talk about how you get these points later. But first, let's just get into the meat of this, the prizes. Now, what does this UDS belt get you? What does it do for you? Here's from the official FAQ on the Konami site. It's a full-size title belt featuring the UDS logo. Each winner of an Ultimate Duelist Series Invitational will receive one of these championship belts, which is theirs to keep. There was confusion about that a while back. There was some drama with a guy who's banned now, and you know, it's theirs to keep. They want you to bring it back, though, to display it. Ultimate Duelist Series Invitational winners can bring their championship belt with them to Tier 2 events, which are regionals and YCSs, etc., within the North America and Latin America region. So that's Canada, that's Mexico, that's the South America. It's pretty awesome. In order to receive free entry to the event, you get free tournaments for life as long as this belt exists. You won't get your packs, but you'll be given free entry. At a YCS, the Ultimate Duelist Series Invitational winners will also receive VIP treatment and preferred seating at the 2-round buys of each YCS. So you get to sleep in every single YCS as long as this program exists. This isn't just you get this for a year. This is for life, as long as the UDS series continues, as I understand it. So, as long as they keep pumping out UDSs, we're gonna keep having winners that get 2 rounds for free for life, along with entry for life. That is insane. It's such a huge advantage to be Aaron Furman, the UDS champion. They also, this year, I believe, gave 2 buys at the WCQ for people who won the UDS that year. Ultimate Duelist Series Invitational winners must bring their championship belt with them to the next Invitational if they want to receive paid travel and accommodation. So this is the prizing. First place actually gets flown back out to the next UDS to defend their title as the reigning, defending, undisputed UDS champion of the world. It's pretty awesome. I think it's so cool that they actually have the winner also get flight and hotel travel accommodations to the next UDS. So these benefits apply only to the Ultimate Duelist Series champion who have their belts. The benefits are not transferable to another person. So if you sell your belt, those are lost to whoever you sold the belt to. They do not gain them by just buying your prize belt. You have to be the champion, and you have to keep the belt in order to get these. So let's go ahead and get into some of the other awesome prizes and the stuff about the UDS that you need to know. So here is more of the Ultimate Duelist Series Championship belt is awarded to first place, along with travel accommodations to the winner's next season Invitational to defend their title. First place now gets an ultra rare prize card, Darkened Dragon, but that's awarded to all the top 8. That's not the meat and bones. They also get the game mat. That game mat sells for a lot. I think this time it was, or last time it was Exodia. I don't know what it is this time, if they've made a different one for this one. It was like Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon before this. Each of these cloth mats, which they are cloth mats, it's really awesome, usually goes for upwards of $500. So the entire top 8 is getting a $500 playmat and a ultra rare Darkened Dragon worth at least $200. That's pretty awesome. You get the Invitational Top Cut pin, you get the winner pin, and you get an invite basically to future UDSs, 100 points for the next season. If you're getting second, you also get a Darkened Dragon, you get the game mat, you get a top cut pin, and 50 points, and so on and down. So basically, the whole top 8 is awarded this Darkened Dragon mat, or Darkened Dragon, not Darkened Dragon mat, the Darkened Dragon Ultra Prize card, and then a game mat on top of it that really is Konami's only cloth mats that they award out. And I hear Jim had something to do with some of the other past ones. That was pretty cool to see them actually work within the community on cloth, etc. And I just want to say the downward tiering points, they don't matter that much. What really matters is this first place prize. But the grueling way to get to Top Cut's insane. But let's talk about what you get for just going first. 150 points will get you. You can enter for 100 points, by the way. We'll talk about how to earn points. So 100 is the base entry. You get like some little thing for that. But if you are going here, you get the invitational lanyard for 150. You get 10 points for next season, which is awarded to all 3 tiers. And you get this invitational medal for a lanyard if you spend that 50 extra, and it looks actually really cool. It's actually super worth. But at 200 points, you get around 1 buy. So points are super important. Let's actually scroll on down. It's way down in this FAQ. There's so many things. I'll link this FAQ down below for you guys who want to see all this awesome stuff, all the awesome things you get to do at this tournament. We'll talk about a few of those in a second. But here's how you actually get your points. If you attend any events, you're getting points for the most part outside of locals. Participate in a regional OTS championship or a Dragon Duel, you get 5 points. You participate in a YCS, you get 5 points. So you see how it's really easy to rack up points. You attend 10 events, you're already halfway there. If you heavily attend them throughout the year, you're already there as well. You participate in a UDS qualifier. It's an 8-player public event at Tier 2 events. You get 5 points for just participating. These are sided events at YCSs, etc., some regionals. Participate in a Nationals, you get 10 points, or a WCQ. Participate in a UDS qualifier, you get 10 points. So these are at OTSs. They're hosted by OTSs to basically help you get to these. So your OTSs should be hosting tournaments to help you get there. If they're not, you can ask them to do so. But basically, there's very easy ways to get there. Top Cut, these are the harder ones. Top Cut at Nationals or WCQ, 20 points. Finish 2nd through 8th in a UDS. Qualifier at an OTS, 20 points. So this is top 8 of this tournament we talked about. You get 10 for participating. You get 20 extra. So if you top 8, 3 of these, you're almost all the way there at 90 points. Top Cut at Worlds, 100 points. Yeah, you better be getting those points if you're top cutting Worlds. That's ridiculous. So you win a UDS qualifier. You get 20 points at the public events over at regionals and YCSs. You win a YCS or a YCS Dragon Duel championship, you get 30 points. You win a UDS qualifier at your OTS, you get 40 points. So you're halfway there already to entering one of these. And you win a Nationals at Latin America or finalists at Worlds at WCQ, 50 points. Jesus. Rank high enough to earn a WCQ invite, you get 10 points. So on top of your 5 for entry, I believe you stack this 10 points on top if you make Top Cut at your regionals, or even get your invite. So that's pretty cool. The better you do at regionals, the better a chance you're getting through these. And it originally started as a judge program, but accurately complete if you complete your paperwork for the invite properly, they give you 5 extra points. I missed this one. Oh, I'm dead. Frank, what are you doing? Please fill out your paperwork right, guys. I don't want to have to put you on the list and have to contact you later. Oh, I'm dying. Oh man, give me a second. Oh. Okay, enough of that. Judge at a regional, a Dragon Duel, an OTS championship, or OTS UDS qualifier, 10 points. This originally started as a judge reward tier program, but they wanted to expand it and make it a bigger tournament. Judge at a YCS Nationals or WCQ or Worlds, 20 points. You know, they're putting that on levels of Top Cut Nationals, you know. So yeah, it still heavily does reward judges, and it's kind of something for them to get to play at super competitively, and I think that is just awesome. I really respect it. Now, let's talk about the side events at a UDS that are just huge. Look at this. You might notice that Attack of the Giant card is on there, and Generation Duels are on there. Some of the most worthwhile playmats out there, and one of the coolest side events alongside the Giant card, the biggest, most pricey side event. Those sell for $500 to $700, and these are the Saturday events you can be playing at in Florida. And you see they have other things like structure deck tournaments, etc. So if there's one close by you and you just want to stop by, you didn't have your points, you can duel for a giant card for just $12. You can enter the generation duels and play in that tournament for one of the best mats ever. Well, there's 5 of them, but some of the best mats ever out there. They look really awesome if you haven't seen them before. And then we look over to our Sunday tournaments. There's another giant card out here, and there's a playoff event. Now, I don't know if this is for the brand new prize card or for the Dark End Dragon. I would hope it's the new prize card that they're having these for the side events, but I have no clue. I haven't seen what they've won for these. So if you do know, do let me actually know in the comment section down below if they're giving the current prize card for these public playoff events. Usually it is the current prize card, but I have no clue since Top Cut all gets Dark End Dragons here. But we do have Attack of the Giant card again, so there's insane side events for this, and you have UDS qualifiers for the future ones already. You want to start getting your points already? We got even more of these, and there's just so much to do. Another generation duel tournament. You've got regional qualifier, 16-player flights. There's just so much to do at a UDS, and you're really missing out if you're not going to it. So they are harder than YCS's. They usually cut they cut their 8 rounds to top 32, 4 more rounds cut to top 8, 3 more grueling rounds. It's the most Yu-Gi-Oh you'll ever play in one day. It's actually insanely grueling. It's an insane competition, and first place gets rewarded with a prize like none other in Yu-Gi-Oh! This title belt that will give them free entry to regionals and YCS's as long as this program runs. And that's pretty dang awesome. You get to handle that belt around, but I would do it with pride. Thanks for watching, guys. What did you think about this? The UDS, have you been sleeping on them? Did you know they were this broken? Let me know in the comment section down below. They're full of killers and people who are really serious about these. I got 36th at my last one, 4 away from Top Cut. That was frustrating, but I don't have the points, otherwise I'd be there. I streamed all those regionals this last year, if you guys remember, which means I wasn't playing in them, which means I don't have my points. But expect to see me at future UDSs after I start grinding regionals again this season. And I'll see you guys at YCS Dallas for sure.